You ever feel like a place just doesn't want you to leave? That's how I felt the night I checked into room 313. I was driving through Nevada, trying to make it to California by morning. Somewhere around midnight, I realized I was too tired to keep going. Desert roads at night mess with your mind. You start seeing things in the corners of your eyes. So I pulled off when I saw a busted neon sign that read, "Desert in vacancy." The place looked abandoned, but the front door was open. Inside, the air smelled like dust and stale coffee. An old man sat behind the front desk, barely looked up. He handed me a key. An actual metal key like something from the 80s. Room 313. End of the hall. Lights flicker sometimes. No warning. No smile. Just those words. I should have left right then. The hallway felt longer than it looked. Carpet stained. Lights buzzing. Everything quiet, too quiet. Room 313 was at the very end, just like he said. It wasn't terrible inside. Dated but clean enough. Bed, TV, small bathroom. I opened the window. Nothing but pitch black desert. I collapsed onto the bed and pulled out my phone. Still had a signal, surprisingly. I started scrolling through photos, trying to wind down. Then I found one of me and my brother, Ryan. He died last year. Car accident. Out here in Nevada, not far from where I was now. I stared at the photo longer than I meant to. Then knock, knock, knock. Soft, deliberate. Froze. Another knock. Then silence. I got up and opened the door. The hallway. Just the sound of the buzzing light overhead. Except, the door across from me, room 312, was slightly ajar. And from inside, I swear I heard someone whisper my name. Jay. Sounded like Ryan. I slammed my door shut. Locked it. Tried to breathe. No. You're tired. That's all. No ghost. Just stress and no sleep. I turned off the lights and tried to sleep. At exactly 2:49 a.m. I woke up. Not from a sound, from a feeling. Someone was in the room. I didn't move at first. Just listened. Then I heard it, slow, heavy breathing. But not mine. I turned my head. In the far corner something stood. A dark figure. It shimmered slightly, like heat rising off pavement. I switched on the lamp. Vanished. Then the TV turned on. I hadn't touched the remote. The screen showed static, then flickered to grainy footage. A car crash. Flames. Sirens. A body being loaded into an ambulance. It was Ryan's crash. The exact scene from the news reports. I couldn't look away. Then the image changed. It was me. Lying in the motel bed. Open. Mouth slightly open. I jumped up and unplugged the TV from the wall. Static still buzzed. Then came the banging. Bang. 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 The door shook. A voice whispered from the other side. He's still here. I bolted to the front desk. The old man was still there, like he hadn't moved an inch. I shouted. There's something wrong with that room. I saw things, something's in there. He looked up slowly. Room 313's been empty since last year, he said. I stared at him. No. I just checked in tonight. He tilted his head. A man came here a year ago. Said his brother died nearby. Said he was seeing things. He checked into 313. I stepped back. He never checked out. I ran to my car. It was still there, but it looked old. Dust-covered. Like it hadn't been touched in months. I opened the trunk. My bag was there. But the clothes inside were faded. Dry. Like they'd aged. Then I caught my reflection in the window. My skin was pale. Hollow. Lips slightly purple. I didn't look alive. I went back to room 313. I needed to prove to myself I wasn't losing it. But when I opened the door, I saw myself, lying in bed, exactly like the image on the TV. And sitting in the chair near the window was Ryan. He looked calm, almost peaceful. You made it, he said quietly. Took you long enough. I couldn't speak. I still can't. Because now it's always 2:49 a.m. The breathing never stops. TV plays on its own. And the voice in room 312 keeps whispering, "You were always meant to stay."